This is what remains from one of the schools in Kiev that has been shelled by Russian forces. Residents here, they are trying to clear the debris. Even the hospitals in the city of Mariupol have not been spared, as some mothers are scrambling around looking for healthcare facilities.
They delivered babies in basements because women had nowhere to go to give birth. All the maternity hospitals were destroyed. I also found out today that my son's classmates' parents were torn apart right in the yard before his eyes.
Turkish President Tayyip Erdogan has told the Ukraine and Russian negotiators that the time has come for concrete results. Turkey, a NATO member, shares a maritime border with Ukraine and Russia in the Black Sea. It has opposed the Western sanctions on Russia. British Foreign Secretary Liz Truss says these talks must be productive.
We must not just stop Putin in Ukraine, but we must also look to the long term. We need to ensure that any future talks don't end up selling Ukraine out or repeating the mistakes of the past. We remember the uneasy settlement of 2014, which failed to give Ukraine lasting security. Putin just came back for more.
Amnesty International says it's extremely concerned about the human rights abuses in Ukraine.
Very sadly, what we're seeing in Ukraine today is pretty much a repeat of the tactics and plans that the Russian forces, and that we have documented very carefully over the years, have carried out in places like Syria, Chechnya, and to some extent Georgia. That means the use of siege techniques where civilians are indiscriminately targeted, including nursery schools, maternity hospitals, residential areas.
Russia's month-long invasion in Ukraine, the biggest European conflict since the World War II, has seen over 3.8 million Ukrainians flee abroad, left thousands injured, and isolated Russia's economy. Khayelihle Khumalo, SABC News, Johannesburg.